you see tomorrow Taylor Swift's going to break the internet.
What's going on? What's going down?
Her new record.
She went on the New Heights podcast, which everybody's been waiting for. She finally did it, and
I saw that.
She announced a new album. Yeah. Pretty cool shit.
Yeah.
And the episode drops tomorrow.
Oh,
I am
okay.
overjoyed.
I saw.
So they preview episodes
okay.
and then release it. They kind of build up a little hype. They do that every week. It's kind of cool. I like the way they do that.
Yeah.
I'm to the moon. So excited.
I can't wait to hear it.
You'll be tuning in.
Gabe, come on, bro. That's your territory.
No. I don't like Taylor Swift.
Everybody in Tennessee likes Taylor Swift.
No one in Tennessee likes her. She's a fake Tennessean.
But we might be the second most listened to podcast next week because everyone's tuning into that shit.
This is the Beers and BS podcast, sponsored by one of the locals, Under the Sun Inserts, Brewport Coffee House, and Brewport Cafe. And now here's your hosts, Adrian, Joe, and Mike.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to Beers and BS, the podcast. We are your hosts. This is Mike D to my left. To my right, we got Joey.
Yo.
Oh.
Burnt face, pepperoni.
Yeah.
I'm Adrian. Down in Tennessee, we have our producer, Gabe. What's up, Gabe?
Gabe.
What's up?
Joey, you look like you went to the beach.
I'm just seeing that now. I haven't been home yet, but
You're rocking it, kid.
I got the sunglasses.
You got the raccoon eyes?
Yeah.
How long were you at the beach, Joe?
10 a.m. to like a little after 6.
That's a professional right there.
Yeah.
That's a professional fucking beach goer.
In the ocean most of that. Well, probably half that time.
Where? Wait, how far did you go out? Up to your tits?
Yeah, past my tits.
Past your tits?
Past my tits.
All right, nice.
Today was a personal record. I got past my tits.
Nice.
The water was warm?
Oh, dude, it was gorgeous. It really was. It was, there's a huge, over here at Belport Beach, there's a huge sandbar. So you can be, I don't know, 50 yards out and still be up to your knees.
Oh, really?
That's cool.
And then there's the break right there. So it's nice.
Nice.
That's pretty wild.
Speaking of Belport Beach, Ho-Hum Beach, I saw on TMZ. Did you see this on TMZ?
I did, yeah.
That Jeremy Allen Whiteman, we were talking about him last episode, that there's pictures of him on the beach from TMZ.
Yeah.
So it's like somebody around here, I guess, taking photos and selling TMZ, right?
Yeah.
Joey, was it you? Just be honest.
No, but I think I have a link on who it is. But I'm
yeah? All right.
It's you. Magnum over here.
Off air. I just thought it was pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
TMZ mentioning Belport
Absolutely.
and stuff, you know.
Belport, New York. It was cool to see that.
Very cool. Very cool. Guys, come visit Belport. When you do, stop into Brewport Coffee House. Brewport Coffee House.
Hit me.
All right. As we start every episode, we tell the audience what we're drinking. And Joseph.
I am drinking the red, white, and blue cans, boys. This is the king of beers, Budweiser.
And Joey was just telling us before we went on air that the guy at the gas station gave those to him for free.
Basically.
Just trying to get them off the shelf.
I had the $3.50 in change on my fucking floor mat, basically.
Check the born on date.
That was an extraordinary amount of bubbles. I don't even remember that.
Mike T, what do you got?
I went with Surfside Strawberry Lemonade Vodka tonight. I switched it up a little bit. They're delicious. They really are. There's nothing else that needs to be said.
No. We were talking about this before we got on. Guys, if Surfside, I mean, I know they've been out, a couple years now? I mean, third summer or so. I really enjoy them. And Mike, I tried that flavor. I never had that flavor before. That's
It's tasty.
That's really good.
You know what? It just dawned on me. Like when I day drink, I don't know. I don't usually drink them at night, but that's my day drink.
Yeah.
You know,
why do you think that is?
I don't know.
No,
because it's like I feel like that's like
it's got juice
either
in
by
it,
the
right?
pool or at the beach kind of drink.
Got it. Tonight I have that brewery that I mentioned last week, Sand City in I can't see Sand City Brewing. This one is a different beer though. It's an IPA. It's called Classic Girl, and it's a West Coast IPA. Not exactly sure what that means, but I enjoy it. Sand City, great. I'll tell you guys. I don't know. I mean, they sell them in the brewery and stuff.
Do they?
I mean, the brewery, the beer distributor.
Oh, okay.
Maybe the supermarket. I'm not sure, but I really like this brand, man. So pretty cool. Gabe, you drinking?
No, just having water. I'm actually on a fast right now, so
You're on a fast?
yeah.
Pussy.
How long?
36 hours.
36?
You remember playing Mortal Kombat?
Yeah.
One of those characters that used to make that noise. It always sounded like he was saying pussy. Pussy.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember that?
Is that a Dugan? A Dugan?
Yeah, well,
That's Street Fighter.
that is Street Fighter, but it's a similar type of thing. And then I always thought he was saying pussy. Pussy.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I just took the fucking train off the tracks.
You said you're on how long? 36-hour fast?
Yeah, 36 hours.
And
So the
what
next time
hour?
I can eat, is tomorrow morning at 8:30.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
How you feel?
I'm pretty fucking hungry.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. Yeah, it's
You
been
get
24
a little
hours.
irritable?
No, not yet.
No.
Are you doing like
No,
a detox and shit, or just like are you drinking anything?
I'm just drinking water. I'm just doing like a reset, and then I'm gonna start dieting again. So this just helps the body kind of reset and get to a baseline. I guess
Do you think
could say.
36 hours is long enough?
I don't know. You know how I reset? I don't get pepperoni on my pizza. I'll go plain for a fucking week.
Sounds like torture.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
I've seen you've seen that 72-hour fast.
Yeah.
Like these guys, that's a long fucking time, man.
To not eat?
Yeah.
To not eat, and they're drinking and
Are you allowed like bread and water?
no,
Oh,
dude, no,
no.
bread.
Black
Kidding me?
coffee.
Fucking no way.
Black coffee,
Just
or
water.
black tea and water. That's
Yeah,
it.
but
Nothing to eat.
You know what they say though, but
No.
as long if you put electrolytes in that water, it's it's a game changer.
It is.
You know what I mean?
As soon as you stimulate your whatever releases oh my god, I can't put the
Like
word.
ketosis?
Endorphins? No.
Yeah, something soon as
Cortisol.
something like that. As soon as something triggers a chemical in your body, and most foods do that except water and fucking black coffee, basically.
Yeah, so you're trying to get your body into ketosis. That's what the thing is.
That's right. Yeah.
And you could do that in 36 hours?
It starts the process in 36 hours. Yeah, that's the absolute minimum, I guess. Okay. So when you do intermediate fasting, like I'll be doing 16-hour intermediate fasting. So
for 8 hours.
Yeah. Well, no,
You have 8 hour
16
window.
hours.
I'm saying you have an 8 hour window to eat.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. And what are you gonna do? You're gonna eat. You'll just eat anything in those 3 hours. In those 8 hours. I'm sorry.
No, I'm gonna do the intermediate fasting plus the carnivore diet. So when I did the carnivore diet last time, I lost weight pretty good, like pretty fast. So
All right, cool, man.
I think I'd give myself a heart attack.
Good luck.
Trying to eat
Dude,
so much in that.
Mike, how about you? Let's tell the audience what you ate for
Mike, you've been
breakfast.
sending some good breakfast photos, dude.
Those are single shack burgers, 2 single shack burgers, cheese fries.
If you're gonna eat 2 of them,
And
why
a
don't you just get a
Diet
double?
No, I don't know. I
So you
like,
could hold one in each hand.
I like when because the amount of sauce on one is it's the perfect amount. If you put a double, it kind of
Yeah.
more meaty. And
I know what you mean.
You don't get enough of that shack sauce.
Yeah.
Man, you know?
That's a pro tip, guys.
Dude.
Pro tip there from Mike D.
Shake Shack. I'm fucking jealous. I haven't had
That
it.
bun is so soft.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Especially when it first opens, right? Especially when you're the first person
When you
online.
get the first burger of the day, it's got to be fucking.
Yo, I have the app. It opens at 10:30. I order it at like 10 o'clock, and you can only pick it up at 10:45. And I was like, oh.
Cool. All right, let's kick things off, guys. It's that time of year, guys. NFL is back, and we say sort of, right? Preseason.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Give us a little taste,
It just always feels good. It always feels good that when you turn the TV on, you got some football. There it is. You guys watch Giant game at all?
Oh hell yeah!
No, I did not. I
did.
saw the highlights and all that shit.
I saw parts, but what'd you guys think?
I think I think we have a lot of talent on the team, and I think we're going to be fighting in most games, and it'll be an exciting year.
I think it's preseason. You know what I mean? We'll see what happens. But Dart, right? Jackson Dart, he looked all right.
Yeah, no, they started all their starters,
Yeah.
except for like Malik Neighbors and
Dude, I don't even think Malik Neighbors is practicing.
No, he's not.
What's that about? Come on.
maybe they're just being gentle.
But who is that? Is that him or is that the coach? I mean, who's?
Maybe a little of both.
Yeah,
you know?
maybe. I don't know.
He's your one weapon, one wide receiver weapon. You can't, take a chance of getting.
I mean, you can't practice though. I don't know.
Something's going on.
Maybe.
They said a shoulder and a toe. That's what I heard.
Yeah, I heard that too.
All right, so you guys, we're almost there, right?
Okay.
I mean, what? Two more weeks?
Two more weeks. Three more weeks.
Any you guys have any hot takes? Any predictions? I mean, what do you guys think?
10 wins.
Ooh,
I
shit!
love that shit.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna write this down.
That's a little
Write it
fucking. That's a little ambitious. All right, I
10
like it
wins.
though. I like it. I hope you're right. Wow, 10 wins. Okay, what about for your team?
For my
The
team,
Raiders.
I'm gonna say 9-8.
Wait, so all right, so
Oh, look at you. Yeah,
he was a
big-
little
big
surprised.
leap. Yeah,
He was a
big
little
leap.
surprised when Trevor said 10, but you're saying 9, and no one's supposed to fucking say anything. Come on,
What'd you guys
I
win
think
last year?
that's a 500 team. I mean, that's modest.
well, it's a little above 500, but I mean, you got Geno Smith, guy.
Yeah.
Gino flipping the bird to the crowd,
Gino.
sparking. He's got that Raider blood already.
He
does.
did that, what, the preseason?
I like seeing
Yeah,
that.
just the other day.
Get out of here.
Yeah,
In
him and
Seattle,
Crosby.
There was a
I
guy.
gotta lock in. I didn't really watch anything other than the Giant highlights. When does Hard Knocks start?
Hard Knocks already started.
Was that one?
It's the preseason started.
Yep.
Yeah, Buffalo Bills.
Oh shit.
Yeah, this is
No, what was the one that was leading up to the draft? Which one is that one called? Remember that they did that last year.
Preseason.
That one started?
It was
No. They didn't do that this year, right?
Well, Hard Knocks.
No, they didn't do the the one with the Giants. They didn't do that this year. Did they?
off season.
The off season. Yeah.
Did
I
they-
think
Yeah,
I thought
did
they
the
were.
off-season.
Oh, they did
They
do
did.
it.
Yeah.
Who was the team?
Oh God, I don't remember.
I didn't see that.
I want to watch that. I like that one. I like the behind the scenes shit, like in the front office.
Yeah, I agree. That was cool. I mean, it was a little embarrassing for us, but it was cool.
Yeah, that actually was it ended up being very embarrassing. Saquon won a fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah, got his ring.
So I'm gonna continue with my prediction really quick, just
Go ahead.
so I have it out there. I'm gonna say 6 wins for the Giants.
Oh,
Wow, dude,
All right.
6. You think they're only
we have a really tough
three
schedule.
more
Really
games?
do. At least on paper, it looks like we have a tough schedule.
Excuse me. I think we have a very tough schedule.
But teams that you think are going to be good, not necessarily are going to be good because there's a lot of personnel changes and shit we have to see. And that's what I like about the Giants. What they did, they started their starters who they could start. Right, you have to gel in the preseason. These guys have to get to know each other. And teams that don't do that, you see the first couple of games of the regular season, they're slacking. Like especially Cincinnati Bengals and shit like that. It takes them a while to get started, and this is the reason. So I'm glad that the Giants put their guys out there and fucking put a foot forward and let's go, let's gel.
This week,
What's your prediction, Mike?
Battle of the Bet Life, Jets Giants.
Mike, what's your prediction?
It's tough, man. I mean, hearts. I like to say Joey's 10, but I don't know if we're gonna hit that number with the schedule that we have. I'd be happy with 8.
That's where I was going.
I'd be happy with 8.
8 wins, dude. I hope you're right.
Yeah, no, 10 is optimistic. And, listen, I think the Redskins are going to take a step back. I think Dallas always sucks. So, Philly, if they may be humping our road.
I think Philly will be in the hunt. I think Washington takes a step back this year.
Yeah, me too. That's what I'm hoping. We'll see.
Anything happen? Any news about McLaurin? Is he still not a Redskin, a Commander?
I didn't hear he got traded, or I didn't hear he
haven't heard
signed the
anything
contract either. But
All right, I like it.
Yeah.
I like it, especially if it's 10. I think next year, though. I think next year is going to be the Giants.
yeah,
And 10 isn't even enough to get in the playoffs, really. I mean,
Uh-huh.
hey, you need 11, 12 now.
Well,
They have so many wild card teams.
well, especially when you got the Eagles in your division, you got Washington in your division.
Yeah.
And Dallas, whatever. They're all if this
What
guy
are some of
stays
your
healthy,
hot takes? What are some of your hot takes for this year?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I think Russell Wilson's going to surprise everybody.
So do I.
And I think he's going to be a standout.
And I think the Giants D is going to be fucking top 10 in the league.
Yeah, that's I can see that.
Yeah.
I think I think San Francisco is going to bounce back. You know what I mean? Going off, out of our beloved New York teams. I think San Francisco had way too much talent, to be. They didn't even make the playoffs last year, right?
Yeah. There's always a team that exceeds expectations, right? Every year there's that one team.
Yeah. I mean, we did it when we went to the playoffs with Dable on his second year. Right?
Yeah.
We surprised everybody.
What was that? An 11-win season? I think it was an 11. Anyway, I think the Giants going to exceed expectations. I do.
Another hot take. I think Daniel Jones is going to be the starter in Indianapolis.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I think so.
I don't think that's such a hot take.
No, I think it's a hot take for us. I find that very interesting. You know what I mean?
Richardson's already hurt, and he pulled himself out of the game already.
Yeah, but that was like a dislocated finger. You know what I mean?
There's a trend though already with this guy. How many times?
I know. I'm saying, but
how many games has he played?
But I think he could be ready for week 1 with a dislocated finger.
For now.
Was that lightning?
I didn't see it.
Got distracted. Anyway, what's your hot take, Gabe?
I'm going to say Travis Hunter actually goes 60-40 snaps offense defense.
Oh, wow.
Wow. That would be cool, man. I'll tell you what, that would be real fun to watch. Mike, you got any hot takes?
You know what? I think Detroit is gonna dominate again this year, and they were riddled with injuries. I think we see them deep in the playoffs, maybe even the Super Bowl.
But when you say dominate, I was gonna say, okay, so you think? I mean, they're gonna make the playoffs, right? But do you think they're gonna go far? Because, dude, they've been very disappointing.
Yeah,
the past few years.
Yeah. But I think they got hit with injuries, and it might be a different year this year. They're gonna bring the storm.
Okay, they're gonna bring the thunder. All right. Well. Anyway, it's back, guys, and I'm excited.
Oh, the Yankees.
So I've documented our predictions, our hot takes. So at the end of the season, we're going to revisit this.
All right, cool. Yeah, in the beginning of the season, we'll make our predictions too. Right, we'll make some Super Bowl predictions.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, cool. Moving on, guys. We brought up Old Timers Day last week, right? Old Timers Day. Once again, sticking with New York, our beloved New York Yankees. They do it's a fucking honored celebration that they do. They bring back players from old, from seasons past.
Except Derek Jeter.
It was offered to him. He just didn't come. And the game was played over the weekend, right? This past weekend. And one of the things, where Derek, reasons was that he didn't want to get hurt. You know what I mean? Go out there and get hurt playing. And
sure.
One of our beloved Yankees did get hurt. Okay. And that's Mariano Rivera. Mariano Rivera tore his Achilles. Okay.
Mariano plays center field.
Like, why, dude?
Is he playing? What's he playing in the outfield?
Yeah. Look at that.
Mariano.
Bro, this guy's a pitcher. Why is he out there? You know what I'm saying?
He loves the game.
That's the Aaron Rodgers injury, right?
Yeah.
So he's getting surgery and all that problem.
Oh, yeah. At 58 years old, whatever he is. You know what I mean? It's like, come on.
You think the team pays for it?
I'm sure something's covered. There's something. I mean, plus he's got. Baseball, right? Don't they have benefits anyway? Part of their package?
lifetime
medical.
medical.
I'm sure they do.
Well, they got to play 10 years in the league before that kicks in.
Yeah, but I'm saying he's covered.
Oh,
he's solid.
Yeah.
Dude, right? Like, what's your take? This is why Mike won't play basketball with us.
Yeah, I can't afford to get hurt right now. I got to go to work every
That's
day.
a terrible injury.
Dude, it sucks. Yeah. But it's just like, I'm like, what's he doing out there?
I just saw Jason Tatum. He was at somebody's, one of the teams, I guess, I can't remember who, maybe the Raiders, at their preseason game. And when was that? He's still in a boot.
Right. That was like the second round of the playoffs.
May?
Yeah. He's still in a boot, bro.
Yeah. Dude, they say,
that's a year, right?
Yeah, it's a year. Easily a year.
Yeah.
Recovery.
Interesting. I saw that on the Jets, this guy, Sauce Gardner, has a calf injury. And, so you see more and more lately that calf injuries are leading to this Achilles popping. So keep an eye out for that.
Yeah.
They said he was out with a calf injury.
I think Jason Tatum had the calf injury.
Yeah, no, a lot of them.
Not him.
No, the one from
Halliburton.
Indianapolis. Yeah.
So to all the Jet fans, we apologize. Mike just put a fucking hex on Sauce Gardner.
I'm just reading in between the lines. You know, they should take caution and do what they got to do to loosen that shit up or something. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just sucks, man. You're
Twisted
there.
Joe.
You're doing.
Oh shit! The sky just did light
I
up.
said before, man. That's what I thought it was lightning. You know, you're there. You know, it's a tradition. You're out there. You're fucking around. You know, they honor the 2000 team, and then what happens? You go and you get fucking. You get hurt like that.
That's terrible.
Speaking of getting hurt, who sent that video of the NASCAR driver? Gabe, was that you?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
Dude,
Hey,
right.
What a knucklehead. You know, come on.
Can you imagine? Did you see that, Joe?
No, I didn't.
This guy,
Oh, yeah.
he was celebrating.
He won the
Here,
race.
Watch. Here we go.
7 career wins. Let's go down to Mobile One Victory Lane, Dylan.
Look,
Oh.
broken collarbone,
Hit him. Yeah. It's like he's like grape lady right now.
concussion.
His leg had to get fucked up too from that.
I don't know. But that
No,
was nasty.
no, just a concussion and he broke his collarbone.
Oh wow.
Concussion and broken collarbone.
Hey, you know what they say? Act like you've been there before.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? He got a little excited there, and he learned a tough lesson.
That's crazy.
I was just waiting for I
Yeah.
can't breathe.
Yeah.
How's that milk, pal?
Yeah, that sucks, man. Hopefully
All right, so I
what's his name?
gotta show you something really quick. Connor Zelich.
Connor Zales, get well soon, buddy.
So I have a friend. Every time he goes off roading, he always rolls his rig or something happens to him. So there's this video of him. Let me see if I can play this really quick. Hopefully there is sound, because the fucking sound is, you could hear it, his arm break.
I was like right on that point too.
Oh, you okay?
Oh,
Sure.
He broke his arm right there.
yeah, he tried to
broke
shake
his
it
arm right
off.
there.
Like, because it didn't even look like he landed on it though.
Oh, he tripped. Yeah,
Oh,
when,
he
he,
did.
when he jumped out. Yeah.
Yeah.
That hurts.
That sucks.
So,
You guys ever?
yeah, it's just the last time he went out, he just had a hospital bill for like $60,000 because he rolled his vehicle and broke something and bashed his head. So he's not allowed to go off roading anymore.
He doesn't have medical insurance.
Oh, he's a vet, so yeah, he does.
Joe, is that why you stopped going off roading?
No.
I'm being serious.
No,
Okay.
I've never got hurt off roading. I don't off road like that though.
That's some serious shit.
You guys ever break a bone? Like break an arm, break a leg, or
I
anything?
broke my nose.
You did?
Yeah.
Fingers and toes.
Nothing else though. No
How'd you break your nose?
hockey. I took the end of the stick right here.
Wow. Can't even tell though.
No. It was very swollen at the time. The black eyes, the whole thing like that, but kind of healed good.
He went to Taylor Swift's surgeon.
That's all I same thing to me.
She broke her nose?
Fingers and toes.
Oh,
Fingers and toes.
Yeah, I mean, had a fucking lot of surgeries, but just broken fingers and toes. Knock on.
how'd you break your
knock on
toes?
wood. I dropped the weight on them.
Oh,
Yeah, that fucking hurt. Yeah,
I mean, I can't even imagine it. Stubbing your toe on the wheel of the bed. Fucking,
Oh God,
like,
you see stars.
that's got to be worse or comparable with pregnancy, with labor. It's got to be. It has to be, because that is like,
You need to breathe like do the
oh,
monster.
dude, I am like almost crying.
so you think stubbing your toe is just like labor?
It's got to be, bro. That shit hurts.
Oh
So
man,
the worst pain that I think I
Piers
felt.
at Piers and BS. Right?
It's the beers and bullshit
I think
show.
I think the worst pain that I felt, like just immediate pain, while doing recreational stuff, is jumping off of the 7-foot ledge because I had no other choice. And when I landed on a pointy rock, and that pointy rock just went right into the instep of my foot.
Torture.
Wait, why'd you jump? Why'd you have to jump?
So doing a lot of off-road filming, I put myself in situations to get a good angle of a vehicle doing certain things. And in this one particular case, this vehicle was struggling to get up this obstacle, and he starts sliding over to where I was. And so if he got any closer to me, I would have been pinched between the tire and this humongous wall, stone wall.
So you just jumped.
I would have been really fucked up. Yeah. So I just jumped.
Man, that's scary.
Put yourself between a rock and a hard place.
Yeah, for me.
Literally. Believe it or not, it happened more than once. I mean, it happened probably at least once every time I went out to do some filming. So it's a pretty bad situations all around I put myself in.
So for me, it was a while ago, right? As far as breaking my toes, right? I was at the gym and it was me, our cousin Vinny, and my brother we were all working out together. And we're here, Vinny and I are there, and my brother's, he's late, 10 minutes late. We're waiting for him. So, and I'm seeing him, he's out in the parking lot talking. I'm watching him through the fucking window, and I'm like, this motherfucker, man. So I'm taking off, I'm stripping the weight off the barbell, and it's a 45-pound plate. And I'm just sitting there, and I'm looking out the window, and I'm cursing this guy. I'm like, this fucking guy he's 10 minutes late, he's out there talking, and I'm doing it. I didn't realize there was a 25-pound plate in front of it. Ooh, and it just fucking came down, dude, right on both my toes, just smashed.
Karma.
And just, yeah, exactly what it was. I said, you're 100% right, dude. I was shit talking to him, and look what happened. Fuck. The weight just rolled across the gym. I look at Vinny, I go, follow me to the locker room right now. Dude, I get my toe, it just exploded.
Oh, it did?
Oh, it was gross.
Bleeding too and shit?
Oh, bad. Bad. Lost the nail, everything.
Wow.
Yeah, bad. Sucked. Anyway. Gabe, what about you? Did you ever break anything? Besides getting penetrated by that rock?
No, just
you got
the rock.
Penetrated by the rock?
Yeah. Right in my foot.
If you smell.
And then just the surgery, and then that's really it. No broken bones, though. I've been lucky.
All right, good. Good for you. All right, let's pick things fucking up, guys. You guys are a little flat tonight. Let's go. All right. Speaking of
stuff like that,
just like that. Some topic was brought up, and it was about Gabe. Speaking of Gabe getting penetrated. Things are about to get fucking hot right now. The question came up right in our little group text. How do you guys feel about PDA?
Personal digital assistants. I love them, bro.
You love that?
Siri is like my go-to.
That's your girl?
Yeah.
Well, take Google now, right?
Not anymore. No. I don't mind it. I'm affectionate with my wife in public, I think. Yeah.
I don't know. Mike, what about you?
When I was younger, I was more against it. Now I'm older. I'm more welcome to it.
Like, right? I mean, I'm kidding. I'm seeing. I've seen all of us. We hold hands with our wives and shit like that, right? Yeah. Like, hugging, a wife and stuff. Right? That's fine. When you see fucking people really
making out.
When you see somebody's dick getting twisted, dude, that's fucking right.
Who said that? Who was that?
You.
Oh, that was me.
I twisted his dick.
Oh God, Joe.
I don't know that shit.
Oh boy.
Mike's gonna show Joey his dick. I don't remember doing that. We gotta do this up. We gotta do this show fucking sober.
That was an extraordinary amount of bubbles.
Extraordinary.
Anyway, Gabe, I think you brought this up. Talk about it, Gabe. What? How do you feel about it?
Gabe, you have a lot of free time, don't you? When the fuck do you do this, bro?
I edit the show. I have a lot of time when I'm doing that.
Yeah.
No, so I brought this up because I saw a couple in my neighborhood. They walk in my neighborhood, and they're forever holding hands, and it's been like hot, and they're still holding hands, and I'm thinking to myself, my hands would be sweaty as fuck.
I agree.
Get off of my fucking hand.
Yeah. I agree with that 100%.
Yeah, I agree.
I feel like the affection is when you're younger in a newer relationship is different than when you're married for 15 years. You know what I mean? It's different. It's still affectionate, but you're not like, well, making out with my wife.
Call it puppy love. They call it puppy love. It's the honeymoon phase, right? You hear these terms, and it's that, definitely, and it could go one way or the other, but listen, you know, I love gay people and stuff, but gay people are more handsy and more PDA than straight people. I feel sometimes, like, you know, I see like a gay couple and I'm like, I don't hold hands and grab my wife like that. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just an observation.
You don't hold hands with your wife?
Macabre. I do, especially like if we're away together, you know. But if we were walking around the neighborhood, maybe not.
Is it because you like being somewhere where people don't know you? Is that why you'd be a little more affectionate, you think?
Nah, I just, because maybe we don't know the area and keep it close, you know what I mean? Or
Gotcha,
something like that, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense.
But you know, when you're in comfortable surroundings, it doesn't seem to be, you know, as necessary to me, you know, but.
All right, so holding hands is one level of PDA, but what about like the next level, like not making out, but kissing on your wife? Or
yeah, I mean, I got no problem, you know, walking past my wife, just like you know, like got people hanging out of my house and walking past her. I got no problem giving her a kiss, or just, you know,
yeah.
A lot of times I like, you know,
but when I think
I'll put my hand on her,
like
though,
more like in a restaurant or not your backyard. You know what I mean?
But even you know, yeah, I've given her a kiss in a restaurant. You know, sit at the bar. But I'm saying, like, it's more about like I like letting her know, like, I'm there. You know what I mean? Like,
I'll
for
do
a social
that
surrounding,
with, like a pat on the butt. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It doesn't necessarily have to be a kiss, but she walks by, she looks good. I give her a little pat on the butt.
I'll even just grab her arm or something, walk by, just like let her know, like, you know, I see you.
Right.
You know.
Right. So I found some interesting stats. There was a survey done, and they asked Americans.
100 people. They asked.
They said, "What do you think about holding hands?" 89% said holding hands is fine in public. They asked about kissing. They said 91% is fine with that in public. It went a little bit further, which I thought was kind of weird. Touching under the clothing or on top of clothing in public. 62%.
Wow.
So it's okay?
Yeah, that is weird.
Yeah. So in other words, they're in public groping each other. Yeah. Touch each other's genitals in public. 53%.
Wait, approve of this?
Actually do it. Yeah.
Actually do. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is the groping, you know, patting her on the butt, you know what I mean? Is that considered a grope? You know?
I mean, I guess. I mean, if you're fucking grabbing it, you know, take a handful of ass, right? I mean, that's a little bit different, but it's like
dry humping in the fucking coffee shop.
What's going on in that coffee shop, Joe?
Yeah. That's
so sexual intercourse.
I think
sexual intercourse in public.
Too far.
42% for sexual intercourse in public.
Oh, that's nuts.
Wow.
Are you guys in the Mile High Club?
Exhibition is
no, me either.
No,
I've tried to be, just never worked out for me.
I'm too fucking big, bro. To be
in that tiny ass.
And I don't mean in my pants. I mean, I'm just too fucking big to be. You know what I'm saying? Two people in that bathroom.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. All right. No, that's PDA. I find that's pretty interesting. Kind of on that topic a little bit. There's been I've been reading about a growing trend, and I don't know if you guys have you heard about this. I highly doubt this didn't happen back in our day. You know what I'm saying? When we were dating, but a growing trend of women using dates to try new restaurants, bro.
That's nuts.
Huh? How fucked up is that? How do you even, at what point does it dawn on you if you're the guy? You know what I mean? Like, oh my God, I'm being played right now.
Yeah.
You know?
You may not realize because she's like, oh yeah, let's meet at this place. And it's somewhere that she wanted to try and you have no idea.
So what I read was, right, that, all right, hot new restaurant. Let's just say, okay, where we live, right? We're very close in New York City, right? So hot new restaurant in Manhattan and stuff. And you got this online dating where it's like, you really don't, you know what I'm saying? You don't know who this person is. You go on based on a profile on an app and stuff, right? And you're just like, okay, hey, let's meet at, fucking Joey's restaurant. And you go to Joey's restaurant, right? You meet and stuff. And then you hang out, you have a nice meal. And obviously, right? I mean, dude, first date, man's got to pay, right? I mean, can we agree, right?
No
right?
question.
First date, man's got to fucking pay.
Yeah.
That's
I would
given,
imagine,
right?
but I don't know what's going through these kids.
I think the first few dates.
I agree. I agree. I'm saying, but especially like, I'm saying now, like what Mike just said, you don't know. You know what I mean? Everything's so fucking different now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? where it's like, and that's not even me being chauvinistic or anything like that.
No,
I just
like,
feel like
what's your Venmo? You know, like what?
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
yeah.
100% right.
Yeah.
100% right. I feel like, you know, and like Joey said, I agree. I mean, I feel like, you know, for a very long time, I think, you know, the man should pay. And that's not a power thing. That's not, I just think that's
Respectful.
yeah, there you go.
Chivalrous.
Being a gentleman. There you go. I can't say that word. So they're doing this, right? And then, so this is what happens, right? So this, the guy thinks he's having a great time. It's a great, you know, great event. And then the fucking girls ghosted him. Can't, you know, he's calling.
That's bullshit.
Can't get a hold of her and stuff. And that, like, that's it. You know what I mean? And apparently this is a trend where these women, or not these women, well, yeah, let's say these women, the women that are doing this, are like, you know, they're kind of like communicating with each other about this. You know what I mean?
No.
And I just want to get you guys' take.
I think it's pitiful if that's fucking real.
Yeah.
And women would really premeditate a fucking date like that to get to a restaurant they want to go to. That is.
You want to?
Would you take your
know
time
how
and,
real this is?
blow the chick up on the internet? You know?
Yeah, but how do you prove it?
What do you mean?
How do you prove it? She just could have, like, I'm not into it.
Yeah, I guess.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then
we weren't compatible.
Then you sound like a whiny bitch.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Here's how often it happens.
They
There's
win.
actually a term for it. I looked it up. There's a term for it. It's called a foodie call. Instead of a booty call, it's a foodie call.
That is fucking funny.
So
She's like, you got to spend
it
time
happens,
with
and so much. It's so frequent. There's a name for it now.
That's fucked up.
Dude, the whole world of dating, from what I've heard, is thank God. Imagine having to pick up your phone and keep swiping till you saw some girl you wanted to fucking go on a date with.
I still think I couldn't do it. I think it would have to just be the old fashioned way. You know what I mean?
Just bump into someone in
Yeah,
the car.
that's it.
Yeah,
You know?
or wherever.
Wherever you are.
Yeah, nah, it's different, man. It's a different day and age.
Dude, especially with AI, you don't know what you're looking at.
That's true.
All that
You know?
fake shit. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know what you're looking at now. But I
But
don't
come
know,
on, let's
dude.
be honest. How many times were you in an AOL chat room when you were
Never.
a kid or teenager,
Never.
and you hooked up with someone from an AOL chat room?
Oh,
Never, dude.
Come
Never.
on.
Never. I've
was
never
like-
been.
that was
Where
like-
my kids?
I've heard of them and I
spent-
know what they are. I've never been in an AOL chat room though. Honestly,
I spent hours a day when I was a teenager in AOL chat rooms, talking up chicks, trying to meet them.
really.
100% serious. I'm being honest right now. Like, so what was that? You just would be like, you just, when you say a chat room, what is that? Like, you just
You used to go. So AOL was like a browser, right, and an email platform, right? And I think on their homepage you could go into a community of different rooms
Yeah.
of interest. It's almost like
Like Reddit.
yeah, exactly like Reddit.
So you would click on like what?
And then
Just-
it's almost like texting with a shit
It was
ton
in
of
real
people.
time. It was in real time.
So
There
the
could be
chat
200.
just kept going.
There could be 200 people in the room.
so how, all right,
yeah. But how do you know you're talking to one person?
exactly. That's what I'm saying. So how do you? First off,
Because you can ask them to go to a private room. I think
okay, but
Yeah.
how do you know you're talking to like so for example,
you don't.
right?
you
You
don't
know,
know.
I'm a straight heterosexual male. How do I? You know, I've been looking. if I was going, I would look.
That's
to
where
talk-
that's
to
where
meet a woman.
catfishing. That's how catfishing got invented.
So you don't know. You could have been talking to a fucking.
You could have been talking
dude?
to a
Yeah, that's how it
9-year-old
was. It happened.
dude.
Yeah, it happened to me. So it happened to me plenty of times where I would be like, let me see a picture of you. And back then you had to scan a picture through a scanner
Yeah,
to
that's
upload
it, right.
pictures.
I'll get back to you tomorrow.
So like I would get a picture from some of these girls and I'd be like, oh wow, yeah, she's hot. And then I would like, all right, let's meet up. And it's totally not even the same chick. Like, and I'd be like, no, I'm fucking out of here.
How do you do that?
I don't know.
How do you like? But I'm saying like, how do you send a picture and say let's meet up, and then when you know what I'm saying when it doesn't look like you, you know what I
I
mean?
tell you, it probably got a lot of people in
Desperation.
trouble though. A lot
Yeah.
of people got in trouble.
And then you know what happens, right? Then you get Joey who pretends like he's not Joey.
Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
that's wrong.
It's Josephine.
Oh my god, dude. You had,
Are you
you had to bring that up again. That honestly bothered me for a long time. I was
Yeah, you look like it bothered you. You lost a lot of sleep over that.
Do I make you horny, buddy?
oh man.
Do I?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I can't to base something on a picture on an app. You know what I mean? That's I don't know. I'd rather just be out.
Yeah.
I see you. You know what I mean? And this is what
There's
you
no
look like. This is
surprises.
you.
There's no
Exactly.
surprises.
Oh, by the way, speaking of AOL, did you hear that they're finally discontinuing their service in September?
Really?
Wait, that's still around? AOL.
It is. So
Yeah, their
If
dial-up
you have,
service.
what
is
if you
still
have an
available.
AOL email address still? I think my mom
It
still
might be
does.
fucked. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know.
Wow.
But yeah, they're discontinuing their dial-up internet service since
You brought up
they
AI though.
came out.
Did you see ChatGPT's newest version that they released
Is
yesterday?
it 5?
5.
No.
It's as smart as someone that graduated from an Ivy League school with a doctorate. That's how smart this model is.
Is it still free?
You could give it, it's free. You could only ask it 5 things a day though, and then you got to upgrade. And they said there's still 6 other models that they have in the fucking bank that are,
Well, up to
obviously
11?
much smarter. Yeah.
Oh, God.
So you've asked 5 different ways how to get your penis bigger?
No, but I asked it how to build me. You could ask this thing to build apps, bro. I asked it to build me an app for Brewport Coffee House, and I went through a questionnaire with it, and it said we'll have a result for you in 24 hours.
That's awesome. That's amazing.
I know.
That's amazing. And that's the free version?
Yeah, free version.
That's incredible, dude.
Let me know if it
Have
works.
Have you seen
Yeah, I
have you seen the new Grok?
Got to update that.
No.
The new what?
The new Grok is sick. So I uploaded a picture of
this
myself
new
when I was a
Grok or
baby.
Grok?
Grok. That's the AI on X.
Oh,
Elon's AI.
I don't know.
So if you upload a picture of yourself or whatever, an old picture, it could be any picture, and you just hold down, it'll animate it in like AI shit. So like there's a picture of me on a tricycle when I was 1 year old, and I animated it, and all of a sudden I'm driving this tricycle in my backyard.
Get out of
And it's
here.
like me in the same
wild.
clothes and everything.
So it could bring a photo to life? That's sick.
Mike and I
Yeah.
were together when you text that to us.
I said, oh, now he looks Mexican.
Oh, that's right. I did send it to you. So that suit looked like the same suit John Witherspoon had in Boomerang. Remember? Got to coordinate. Bang, 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 bang.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember
You
that.
got to coordinate.
So wait, so it's Grok?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Grok.
Not to be confused with cock.
No, I think you were saying Gronk, like Gronkowski. That's why I was like, what? Wait, spell that again? I'm sorry.
The horse.
Grok.
G-R-O-K. Grok.
Grok. Okay. And then this is just like Chat GPT?
Yeah, but I think ChatGPT is smarter for some reason.
It is.
I have them both.
So
in
it depends. So yeah, so most people use Chat GPT for intellectual things like Joe's doing. People will use Grok for more things like information.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. I have no idea what's going on out there. I really do. It's so, to me, it's so overwhelming.
And out of all these fucking AI models, Siri's the dumbest fucking one. Seriously.
Siri?
There you
Oh,
go.
dude,
We got
Siri-
Joe bashing Apple again.
No,
Technology and I
Siri's
really don't get
fucking-
along.
Siri is trash, bro. It really is.
It is.
I thought you said that Apple is hooked up with ChatGPT.
It is. So you could turn it on in the settings, iOS 26, which comes out in the fall. Whenever you do ask Siri, it'll pull from ChatGPT.
Oh, there you go.
The problem is Apple is not open source. So that hurts them in a little bit because it doesn't give them any feedback to Chat GPT.
Yeah. But you could ask Siri to pull from, like you could say, hey Siri, ask ChatGPT, what my margins are in this, or something like that. Anything.
Are you guys sound like you're on this a lot. Are you on this a lot?
I use it a lot.
You do.
I am. Yeah. Yeah.
Gabe, like, what do you use it for?
So
Not to get
if
too personal,
I'm
you know what I mean?
trying,
You're saying?
no, if I'm trying to do, so for example, if I'm trying to, like right now, a perfect example, I'm editing something for someone that went on a trip, off-roading trip, and he wants it to be very cinematic. So I'm using it to help build a script so that I can narrate this video.
Okay.
So I'm feeding it ideas and feeding it parts of my timeline in the video. So that way it can spit out for me, okay, during this part, there's a mountain scene. During this part, they're at a mountain lake. So it'll adapt what I'm giving it and feed it into my timeline.
Okay. And Joe, you're primarily for business or?
Yeah. I use it to, I ask it to write Instagram captions for the soccer club Instagram pages I run, like all different shit I use it for.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome.
That is, I mean, it's pretty cool. It's a world I have no idea. And Mike, you're using it for work, right? You said?
Yeah, I mean, I had to engineer a fucking rig, to lift things, and I had to fill. I took a picture of a report. It needed a report filled out. I took a picture of it and fucking filled the whole thing out. Told me what to put into it. It could do something simple as if you wanted to write a poem for your wife's birthday.
Exactly.
Gabe,
when you do the songs for us, where are you doing that from?
It's an AI format for music.
Yeah.
Specifically just for music.
When I went to the beach house, I fucking put in 7 adults, 2 children. I need breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Oh yeah.
At a reasonable price and meals that are easily made. And fucking it made the whole menu up for me.
Yeah.
Then told me how much of each quantity I needed to buy and stuff.
That's funny that you said that because I never used it for anything like that. And yesterday we were at someone's house that they were like, "How many pizzas should we get?" And my wife said, "Ask ChatGPT." And she did. She says, "How many pizzas should I order for X amount of people?" And it fucking told her, and it nailed it.
Yeah.
That's dude. I'm sleeping, bro. I'm definitely asleep at the wheel here because I've never used. You know what I'm saying? Put in a prompt and stuff. It's yeah. I got to get with it. Very cool, Joey.
I'll show you when we're done here.
Yeah.
But with the app thing, it's
But
cool.
Joey, I want to hear. I want to see an update about. I want to hear. If you don't mind talking about it on the pod, an update about the app because that's amazing.
I know. I can't wait to see the result.
Yeah. Now, all right. Because remember there was an idea, right?
Yeah.
That I talked about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I'm saying like you think
you definitely got to try that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucking incredible.
Incredible.
All right. Moving on. All right. This is a topic that's near and dear to Mike and Gabe's heart, and that's President Donald Trump has been looking into loosening the federal restrictions on cannabis. I'm not exactly sure what's going on with that because I mean it's legal in so many states now, right?
Not federally though.
So this is a money thing? Like what is it like for taxes?
Yeah, I think they'll be able to tax it. Yeah.
Boy, they're not taxing it now.
The federal government is not.
No.
So just. What about, so you're paying a state tax? Like, I don't know. I don't know how this.
I would imagine if you go to a legit head shop, you're paying state tax. Yes.
Okay. So the government's not getting a piece of this at all.
No.
I'm saying
no. The federal government is.
All right, I'm saying all right.
Yeah.
Not the federal, but the local governments are.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're making a hand over fist.
Yeah. That's what I thought. I thought that's what it brought in so much money. They were saying that in when they legalized gambling.
Yeah.
Right in New York State. I mean, that's been billions coming into the state.
That's true. I think you'll be able to travel with it and everything once it's federally regulated.
Yeah, like a cigarette.
Yeah.
Should be.
So right now it's scheduled. It's schedule 2, I think. Right now, is that right, Mike? Or 1? I think it's schedule 1 right now. I think it's schedule 1. Schedule 2 moves it as it puts it in the same class as heroin.
Oh
wow!
So right now it's currently classified as the same as heroin.
Yeah.
Really?
As dangerous as heroin.
Well, that's fucking bullshit.
So what he wants to do is declassify it so that way there can be more research done to see the effects of marijuana. Because right now, anyone that's trying to do any research, they have to jump through hoops to try to get grants and approvals and permits to do this sort of thing. And it's very expensive for these people to try to do that. So if he moves it to Schedule 2, that opens the gateway to more research. That opens the gateway for these businesses that are in the cultivation or hemp industry, whatever it might be. They can start actually having tax benefits.
Yeah.
It also helps with banking because right now, if you're in the marijuana industry, you can't have a bank account.
Yeah, and I've heard like people like grow houses in California. It's hard for them to move their cash out of the state. I don't understand.
What do you mean you can't have a bank account? That's what you mean?
Because it's tied to a federally illegal substance.
Oh. So if you own a weed shop, what do you do? Where do you put your money?
You need cash. I don't know.
It's all cash.
Yeah, you gotta take it out.
That is wild.
You just
that's why they have so many.
Keep it under the mattress. Where do you put this?
I heard they have problems moving.
You got to clean it, launder it, and fucking move it somehow.
Well,
now,
no, you still have to pay state and local tax.
So technically,
so it's still going through the banking system. It's just not the federal banking system.
Oh, okay. So technically, the federal government can shut down a a state approved dispensary?
Yes,
they haven't done it though, right?
Huh?
They
don't do
won't
it.
do it. No,
No.
no, they won't do
Interesting.
it.
I mean, everyone's acting like it's just legal. I mean, it feels like it's just legal.
In most of the states that we travel in, it is legal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't understand. They're missing a big opportunity on making money on it, and I don't understand what's good. Like, even if he decriminalizes it, and then he's talking about doing research. How long is that road going to take?
Yeah.
It's simple. The research is done already.
True, I agree.
You just read up on it.
So, I mean, do you see then if this does happen, right? Do you see, whatever? I don't know what things, weed costs and stuff. Like, would you see it obviously going up because now there's another hand in the pot?
It'd go down. If you look at what's happening right now in Oregon, they have too much weed. So you can get an ounce of good weed right now for like $30.
Oh wow!
So,
Mike, do you think more people? Do you think more
but-
people do? I'm sorry, Gabe.
No, go ahead.
Do you think more people are doing or eating edibles than they are smoking it these days?
There is a big trend with edibles, but that's a whole different game. Like, it's a different high than smoking it.
Yeah.
I think smoking is still more prevalent. But people are vaping too, So you got to, do you consider that smoking as well? Because then it really does.
I would put that in the same column.
Right, so then that definitely wins.
Yeah, but it's different though. You're not like taking how when you roll a joint, you're taking the actual bud,
Buds.
what I'm saying, of the weed. That's like a oil or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
THC oil, right?
Yeah, and this,
I would think that's different.
It's more concentrated.
Yeah, a lot of people like that because they could take it anywhere. People barely smell it. You could hit it, indoors.
All right. So if you're flying, right? So like, weed is legal in New York, right? And we're flying to, let's just say California, okay, where it's legal there. You can't take it with you?
I don't think so.
You can.
You can.
Oh, you can?
From what I've heard, you can. If
That-
you're
I mean,
flying
that
to a
makes sense,
state
right?
if you're flying to a state that doesn't, like Tennessee, there's actually drug sniffing dogs in Tennessee's airport now, in Nashville's airport. So they big time frown upon it.
They didn't get Mike.
I always leave New York, no problem with it. I never bring it back though. I don't.
New York.
Yeah, there's no need for me to bring it back to New York.
Yeah.
But I always leave. I put it in like my toiletry bag or something like that. And
When I came back from Amsterdam to JFK, I don't know, a million years ago, at least 20 years ago, there was a guy on my flight that the dog jumped on.
ooh,
He had hash under his tongue.
under his tongue.
Yeah,
That didn't absorb? Like that didn't.
I guess not. He had it in foil because it looked like they took. I saw him spit, and it looked like foil or something like that.
And the dog smelled it, huh?
Yeah.
What?
See, you would think when you're coming out of when you deal with customs, it's a whole different ballgame.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Than just flying, within the country.
They'll make you spread your cheeks.
Oh yeah, and cough.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I don't know. I guess let's see. So, I mean, how do you guys feel? Like, well, Mike, how do you feel about this?
No, I think they should accelerate it, and like I said, I don't think there's need to do research. The research has been done over and over again. I mean, the numbers are there.
It sure as shit should not be classified for fucking heroin.
No,
No, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I agree with you, dude. That's crazy.
and I think the federal government should get on board. Listen, this is what the majority wants, right? It's some people will tell you it's less harmless than alcohol. That's up for debate. You could have a whole nother show on that.
Yeah.
But it should be treated as such, and only given to adults, 21 and over and shit like that, and regulated and taxed, and everybody would be happy.
Tax that ass.
Like the
Yeah, I think
government.
if we tax it, I mean, we have a fucking huge deficit, right?
Yeah,
If you tax it with all these people, look at all the people that are getting on the black market right now.
that's true.
People that there's a lot of people that you might not know smoke weed probably do smoke weed. They just don't want to tell people because it might be illegal in their area, or they don't want their bosses to know.
That's true.
So
look at the Netherlands, dude. They fucking they run the prostitution there, bro. It's all fucking regulated by the government, and they're making money off the prostitution.
Now, is prostitution regulated in Las Vegas? Las Vegas?
I don't know. I don't think so.
No, not in Nevada, but not in Las Vegas.
In Nevada, though.
In certain parts of Nevada, but not in Las Vegas. No.
All right.
So that famous brothel, I forgot what it's called.
Bunny Ranch.
The Bunny Ranch.
Bunny Ranch. That's regulated by the government.
I've been there.
Have you
By
really?
the state. Yeah. Yep. Oh yeah. I've been to 2 of them.
Oh my god.
Wait, there's more than one?
There's a different one. I forget the name of it out there. It's Colt something, I think.
So, dude, is it really like that? They just fucking they line up and use the one?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've been to the ones in Tijuana, Mexico too.
Oh God.
They bring you in your room, you sit there.
The ugliest broads you ever seen.
They literally just bring them in like fucking cattle and like, all right, go ahead and pick.
And you just pick one.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Or 2.
Right?
How much money do you have?
Well, I'm just saying, like, when you feel bad, right?
I like her orders.
You know what I mean?
You
Like,
guys want to go check out a Raider game?
I'm saying, like, right, when you, I feel bad. I'm like, all right, listen, I saw them. Now, can I just go make my choice in private? You know what I mean? That's like how I feel like, you know,
Behind the curtain.
it's kind of fucking degrading.
You're ugly. You're ugly. You're ugly. You're not so bad. You're ugly. You're ugly.
Dude, there's this guy on social media, right? It's so funny. I saw it. I don't know if TikTok, Instagram, I can't remember which one it was. And he goes, the caption was, how to start a civil war, said, right? So he walked up, there's like these about 5 girls standing in front of a hotel, right? Look like they're waiting for an Uber and stuff. Look to go out. They're all fucking dressed, ready to, hit the club, ready to go out, right? And they're looking good. And when they left in their mirror, they were looking good. He goes, wow, you girls look great. He goes, at least 4 of you could be models. And then he just walks away. He just walks away.
Their heads up.
Because you see, like, one of the girls, like, wait, which one can't? You know what I mean? It just totally mind fucked them.
That's great.
Totally mind fucked them. And I was like, it's fucking, it's like how to start a civil war. You know what I mean? But, with that, I mean, that's just kind of like, it's so messed up, right? Like you line up and it's like, what if that girl doesn't get picked at all? All day she doesn't get picked.
I know.
Have you ever paid for sex? And the answer is yes, I have. Several times, in fact.
Yeah.
In Tijuana, did they give you like free chiclets with the girl?
No, they don't even give you condoms. You have to bring your own condoms in TJ.
Oh.
Yeah. So funny story is one of my friends, his dad was elderly at the time. And we kind of knew that he was going to have to go to the retirement home and all that. So his last hurrah, we took him to Tijuana. We took him to a brothel. And we gave him money. We're like, just go ahead, man. Just pick him. And he's like, that one, that one, that one.
Oh.
And I want that one to suck my dick.
That's
great. Good for
his
him.
last hurrah. Spent his Social Security check down in Tijuana, Mexico.
Are the girls really that nasty in Tijuana?
Oh, I went there one time, bro. They all look alike. Like, it's fucking disgusting. They're all like
they're Indios.
Yeah,
they're what you call Indios.
What's that?
What is that?
An Indio.
Like
they look
Mexican
like they
Indian.
can be like, exactly.
Got it.
But I'm telling you, they all look alike.
Yeah.
Fucking weird, bro.
So then you're like, anyone here?
They look like the gargoyles from Popeye. Like, you know what I mean? Like that fucking nose and.
Stinks like sex in here.
That's funny.
Once again, we know Mike D's picky.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
That's the worst.
Moving on.
Stupid bitch.
Episode 79.
Stupid bitch.
Episode 79 is all over the place. All right, all over the place. Did you guys hear? This is like, I don't know, whatever. I can't even transition into this right now.
Yeah, man, this is such a serious.
Yeah, it's very exactly very serious, very sad. But you know what? Hopefully, bringing some kind of closure to families and stuff. There was 3 new victims from 9/11 were identified this past week in New York City, and I don't know, man. I found this story actually to be very interesting.
I mean, how many years has it been? I mean,
24. It'll be 24 years in September, man.
What took them so long to identify these people?
So 3 9/11 victims' remains have newly been identified. Officials said this week as evolving DNA technology keeps making gradual gains in the nearly quarter-century-long effort to return the remains of the dead to their loved ones. New York City officials announced Thursday they had identified remains of Ryan D. Fitzgerald, a 26-year-old currency trader, Barbara A. Keating, a 72-year-old retired nonprofit executive, and another woman whose names authorities kept private at her family's request.
Damn.
I don't know, man. It's
So let me ask you a question. Is this one of those things like the family had to know that their loved ones perished
yes,
right?
Yes.
What, the government didn't pay them their insurance or something like that? Is that what we're talking about? Like, you know,
this article,
until they were identified?
Yeah, this article did not get into that.
No, it said I saw something that said new technology in DNA tracing.
Yeah, no. But for Mike saying that, you know, did these families were not recognized as 9/11 victims. You know what I mean?
Oh, guys. Okay.
For 20-something years, you know?
Yeah, 24 years.
It's a shame.
Yeah, look, as Mike's favorite subject of sciences, keeps getting better and better. You know what I mean? I don't know. I found this to be, like I said, very interesting and, you know, amazing at the same time. And you know what? Good for those families. Hopefully those families found, you know, got a little closure. As you just said.
A little validation, you know.
They knew
right.
what happened to their family members. But it's just, you know, to be recognized, I guess. I don't know. I don't know.
God bless them.
I just thought that was interesting. And hopefully, you know what's funny, man? Not funny, I'm saying, but what I guess interesting is that stuff you don't really hear about. You don't really hear about all those people that haven't been identified.
Yeah, I wonder how many more haven't been identified.
You know?
Yeah, that's true.
Every year at 9/11,
they read the names.
They read the names. You know what I mean? So have these guys, have their names been read? I'm curious.
No, because to me, it wasn't official till just now.
I guess.
This year they will be, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure they will.
So do they? So you guys have been down there? So do they have space to add names?
Mike
built that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, there's got to be more space, right?
Yeah, on the bronze, I'm sure they could definitely add their names on there. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Very sad.
How long were you there on that job?
Probably like 4 years.
Wow.
Yeah. We did the both pools and the plazas and everything. It was nice.
Came out great.
Yeah. No, it was a nice job.
Is that something you're most proud of? As far as the jobs,
you know, yeah, because you know most people know it, you know, and they've seen it on TV. You know, I also did the fountain at the museum, the Met. You know, the two fountains, the water fountains out in front of the Met. You know, at the Met Gala and shit.
Yeah.
And you see those fountains that go there. Those are my babies too.
I didn't know you did that.
Yeah, so when I see them on TV or in movies, you know. But yeah, certain things like that. We did UN, at Yankee Stadium. We've been everywhere.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
You got to be proud of the memorial, though. That's awesome.
Yeah. No, it's definitely on the top of the list.
Yeah.
It means something to a lot of people. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, like, you know, we don't know what it means because we didn't lose a loved one like that. But for someone that lost a loved one, and that's, you know,
Absolutely.
ground zero, you know, that's it right there.
Yeah.
It means a lot.
That's where it happened, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Terrifying.
Anyway, just wanted to bring that up. That's all. Really not much else to say about that. And, you know, like I said, good for the family. And I hope more names, you know, they identify more people, you know, anyway. Shifting gears once again. Joey went to a 30th reunion.
Joey, is that old?
Yeah, man.
Joey.
I had zero plans on going. Like I got talked into going.
Let's talk about it, dude. How was it?
Oh, it was fun.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was cool.
It was worth it?
Where was it? Twisted, Joe.
It was at Painters down the road here.
Oh.
One of our favorite restaurants, right? Painters here in Brookhaven.
Yeah, and there were more people there than I expected to be.
Yeah.
That'd be close to 40, 45 people there.
Oh, wow. That's good. That's really good.
I was going to say, I don't know if that's good.
I don't know. Mike and I didn't go to our 30th.
Oh,
it was probably around the same.
We
right?
bailed out. Yeah.
It's about the same amount of people, right? Like when we saw pictures and stuff.
I didn't go to this is the first one I've been to.
Oh, really?
And it was cool. I wasn't going to go. I'm not part of Facebook and the whole group that they were talking about it for leading up to it for a while. And I'm glad I did. It was good. It was good to see some people there. Yeah.
All right. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
Anybody surprising? You don't have to name names, obviously. But I'm saying, but any surprises? Like, you know, people still held up. You were surprised or like Man.
Some people
little
didn't,
disappointed.
right, didn't hold up. You know?
Honestly, no, man. Everyone looked. One of my friends, it took 10 minutes for it to click who it was.
Really?
Don't be rude.
He came up to me and said, "Yo, you're not going to say hello?" And I'm talking to him for 10 minutes, and I'm like, oh my God, I don't fucking have an idea who this kid is. He put some weight on, and then it clicked, and then we caught up. Like, you know,
Right,
once I knew who it was. Right. But I was a little surprised in myself that I didn't recognize him because his face didn't change very much. But he's a little heavier than the last time I've seen him, 30 years ago.
Aren't we all?
Yeah. But honestly, everyone that was there looked great. It was good to see them. Nobody looked like slobs or anything like that. Everyone and a good majority of the people that were there, I do see on occasion, either in here or around town. So
cool.
I think there were probably between 5 and 10 people that traveled from out of state to come to this.
Yeah, we had same with ours, right? We had people traveling from out of state. Mike and I, we went to our 10th. Mike, did you go to 10th?
Yeah, we went 10, 20.
10, 20, and 25th.
The only one we didn't go was the 30th. Yeah.
Yeah, we went 10, 20, and 25th.
Yeah.
We didn't go to 30th.
No, it was cool. It was nice to see some of the people. Bellport baseball was represented pretty well at this reunion. So it was cool to see some of my boys. Yeah, no, it was good.
Very good.
Gabe, you ever go to your reunions?
Nope.
No?
Not a lot of back. They don't want to get back.
I'd probably get into some fights or get shot at or shoot someone else or something like that. So no. Plus, I don't want to run into someone that might say, "You're my baby daddy."
All right. Cool. I'm glad you had fun, Joe. I'm glad, especially since you didn't,
I wasn't going.
You weren't going to go?
I wasn't going. And then I got talked into going, and I'm glad I did. So
good.
That'll probably be the last time I see any of those.
I was going to say, no 35 for you?
60% of the time.
Do they have a 35?
Is that what it is, 35?
I don't know.
I would venture to think it would be 40 again, the next one, right?
I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. All I know is Mike and I are 8 years away from that. Shit. All right, you guys got anything else before we get into our brew crew email?
Yeah, I do.
Of course you
do. Loose teeth on little kids. So my grandson's got his first loose tooth. I know how I dealt with it with my children. I'm just curious how you guys dealt with your kids. Like,
I try to speed up the process.
Me too.
You get your fingers in there.
I'll get like a paper towel and wrap it around that tooth and fucking wiggle it.
I don't know. Something's wrong with me, I think, but I want that tooth, dude. I'll fucking wiggle it, and I'll try to.
The worst is when a little kid has that shit hanging right by a thread, and
dude,
they're like, they don't want to do.
I'll twist, you know what I mean? Especially with my son, not so much my daughter, because I guess I don't know, she's my little girl, but my son, I would like pinch his arm a little bit, right? I'd pinch his arm, so he's like, and I'd fucking twist that thing out. I would twist that thing out. Yeah.
My wife can't stomach the fucking sight of a loose tooth. She can't do any of that.
Really?
And she's a teacher.
I know. But I always help. I'm always like, all right, go get a tissue. We're getting this bitch out right now.
So what's he doing? Is he fucking with his tongue? He's sticking it out.
He just noticed it like 2 days ago, and he's like, look, and he's very excited. But I'm like, we'll tie a string around it and tie it to the door.
I was just gonna say that. We slammed the door.
I see. I've never done.
It didn't work.
Yeah.
For this tooth, it didn't work.
Yeah, I've never done that. And it's never happened.
There's all kinds of silly things,
I've seen. Yeah, I was going to say there's creative ones on the internet, like guys tying a string to the drone and then the drone just flying off, or tying it to a bottle rocket, all kinds of stuff.
When do you stop losing teeth?
I think like 12, 13, like that, right? Don't you lose the back ones?
My son just lost a tooth. I'm like,
my son was late, dude. Like, so, I know your son's what, 12?
Yeah.
Yeah. My son was late because he needed braces and he had to wait for his teeth. He still had baby teeth. You know what I mean? So, it depends.
Right. Those back ones take a while to come out, right?
Yeah.
It also depends on how much you talk back to your parents.
That's true.
Bang, right? Fucking bang. Yeah, that's cool. So right?
For me, I used to just like flick them hard. When they're really loose, I just let me see, and then I flick it as hard as I can and pop it out. And most times the kids wouldn't even really feel it until the blood came, and then they start panicking and shit.
Yeah.
Gargle with some salt water. Water.
My son, like the last tooth he lost, he just threw it away.
Really? He didn't even try to put it under the pillow, huh?
He knows. It's like, I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, what do you mean, what am I doing? I'm throwing my tooth away. I'm like, he goes, come on, man.
Now, have you guys ever saved your kids' teeth?
My wife does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Mary has a little bag.
It's like a Ziploc in my safe of fucking teeth. Bro.
I don't think we've done that. I wish we did.
You threw them away?
I guess. I don't know. I mean, they went under the pillow, you know what I mean, for the tooth fairy, but I don't know what we did with them.
Who was the parent? Who was the mom? Did you do the money exchange or no? Who did it?
No, my wife. That's my wife.
Oh,
yeah, my wife did all that shit. Fucking Elf on the Shelf. Fucking leprechauns on St. Patrick's Day. I mean, my wife does all that stuff. She's very creative.
She makes good fairy.
Yeah. I gotta go to the dentist tomorrow, man. Speaking of that.
Do you?
Yeah.
Why?
Nah, it's regular cleaning.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you needed something done.
Routine cleaning.
I told you guys, right? I had a fucking emergency root canal like a month ago. Oh.
Are you still dealing with it? Yeah,
No,
go back and
fucking over.
in one shot they did it.
No, I have to go get a crown. I haven't done it yet.
Right, you have to go back and
don't sleep on it.
I know.
Let's get it over with. All right, that's it.
Yeah, I think so.
I got one more thing. I got one thing to show you really quick. It's no discussion or anything. It's just a video.
We don't want to see it, Gabe. We don't want to see it.
Oh no, you want to see this?
F1 racing.
Mom did that, raise your little eyebrow.
She thought having me would keep my pops around. Now look at her, still solo.
What's something your parents do that's way out of pocket?
When they always want to be in my face saying goo goo gaga, but breath be like boo boo caca.
What's a red flag in a parent?
When they use me as a tax write-off and just to pop bottles in the club with the money.
What's something your parents do that's not it?
When they throw me a birthday party just as an excuse to turn it into an adult party and get drunk.
What's something you knew about your mom that was a red flag?
When she used my stroller to steal stuff from the mall and got us jammed up.
What's something you remember from before you were born?
When I was in the womb and something kept poking me. I didn't know what it was, but I don't trust it.
What's something you noticed about your parents?
Mama said Daddy's broke. Daddy said Mama's broke, so who paid for my stroller then?
Somebody lying. What's something your parents do that don't sit right with you?
When my mom mixes my apple juice with water like I didn't notice, keep thinking shit sweet, because I don't.
What's one thing you know about your parents?
Ain't no way I'm not adopted, because my parents look like they came from two different lost and found bins.
What's something you learned early about your parents?
They say loyalty is everything, but my mom watched that nurse lay hands on me and didn't say a word. Funky bitch.
Oh my!
I saw one when she was like, "What made a red flag about your mother?" She's like, she put the cable bill in my name.
For those listening and not watching, that's Gabe's playing these baby AI videos.
Yeah. Oh my god.
There's another one where they ask. There's another one where they ask about trust with their parents or what's a red flag, and the kid says, "My mom got the 16-ounce can of tuna instead of the 12-ounce, knowing that the Snap won't pay for the 16-ounce."
Fucking AI, bro.
It's amazing. It's scary, dude. It really is scary.
It's funny.
All right, let's get to this Brew Crew email.
Brew Crew email. Bob. Brew Crew email.
You've got mail.
Brew Crew email, guys. That's how we wrap things up on this podcast. All right. Joey, let's tell everybody what's our email.
You can email us. You can email us questions or comments to the Brew Crew at beersandbs.com.
Ooh.
Is that right?
I think so. Is it?
It is. Please like and share and subscribe.
Mike T, where can everybody find us?
They can find us anywhere that they get their podcasts, including all the popular sites like Apple, Amazon, all of them, YouTube. What's the other one? Starts with an S there.
Spotify.
Odyssey.
Anywhere you get your podcast, guys.
Pandora.
Yeah. And like we always say, please like, share, follow, and the most important one, subscribe. You subscribe, you never miss an episode.
said it's bigger with the algorithm. The algorithm.
Yeah, that's all right. I mean, that's everything's about, right?
Yeah. Share, like, subscribe.
Yeah. So, and also, guys, comment. We like to comment.
Yeah,
too.
yeah. Send them into the.
Don't be rude.
All right, Brooker email. Our first one is a new emailer, right? And this is Dominic. Dominic from Queens.
Yo, Dom.
Been dating this woman for a little while now, and was wondering how long do you guys think you should wait until you are able to take a deuce, and or pass gas in front of her? Listen, this is a real question. All right, this is a real situation. This is things that my wife and I have both spoken about. Okay. That if God forbid something, we weren't together, you know what I mean? That whole starting over process, you know what I'm saying? This is a major issue.
They dropping a deuce in front of somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
what do you mean? Hold on a second.
This is a major issue, bro.
No, it is. But like dropping a deuce in front, like you're going to the bathroom to drop the deuce. You're not gonna.
Yeah, of course. I understand that. I'm just saying that, but it's still like, all right, ready? So like, think about this, right? So you're starting over, right? And this girl, that you with, okay? You're like, all right, hey, look, like, you know, you've been dating for a little bit, and like, hey, let's go away, right? So now you guys are sharing a room, right? Okay. You know what I'm saying? So like, you got a shit, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Where's your shit at?
It's a real thing. So it's funny because we, the three of us haven't been in this situation in fucking forever.
A long time.
Yeah.
So let's break it down. How long is that? How long do you think it is to achieve that comfort?
That's what he's asking. I think. That's what he's asking.
I think it's probably like 3 months.
Yeah, I don't think it would take that long. And there's a whole trust factor there, right? Like, I'm going to blow this bathroom up.
Wait, hold on. Do you think 3 months is long or not long?
I don't think that's
not that long.
I don't think that's that long. But you'd like
3 months.
Yeah,
like
this bathroom's getting torn up right now. You know what I mean?
Like 3 months of like, you're my girl, like, and I'm finally going to go take a shit right now.
Right, we just ate some fucking, Thai food.
I've been holding this shit for 3 months, girl.
Wrong. Somebody better call the cops. I'm about to blow this fucking place up.
And and if she lingers while it lingers, I think you have a keeper there, right? But I think more vice versa. Like if she's dropping bombs,
I was just gonna say,
you know what I mean? There's more of a trust for, because to this day my wife swears she don't fart, man. Like liar.
I think it's different. Like if a girl did that, like inside of 3 months, I don't know.
All right. So if you're with the girl, right, and you guys are hanging out, you're watching a movie or whatever the case would be, and she's like, oh my God, I have to go to the bathroom, right? And let's just say, she's not back within 5 minutes.
You know what's happening.
You know exactly what's happening.
Yeah.
You're going to judge her?
Yeah.
You are?
I am.
Wow.
I don't know why. I think it's different, man. It's different.
Wait, but you don't think she shits like you do?
Not like Joe.
No,
definitely not like Joe.
I'm just saying, bro. It's science, dude.
Sometimes Joe got whole pepperoni cups floating in there. You know what I mean? Like you didn't even chew them; they just float.
You don't think it's different or not?
Do I think it's different? No, I think they gotta go just like we gotta go.
I know that.
Yeah, but you think there's the same 3 month?
Like they're supposed to be sexy all the time.
I hear you, bro. If she's fucking I see her come out, she's lighting a match and shit, and she's doing, I'm saying, yeah, that's different, right? If she's like, whoa, don't go in there, and she's
nobody go in there for 25 to 35 minutes.
She's spraying. Yes, I agree. That's a little bit. That's different. This fucking guy, dude. I'm gonna fucking dude. I am gonna come to Tennessee and I'm gonna smash your fucking whole soundboard.
I think you would appreciate it if she lit a match or something, right? Like you don't have to,
Yeah. No. That's disgusting.
No, you want to smell that
disgusting.
essence? You want
I
the
don't want to
essence?
smell that, but dude, that's
First of all, when you're on the couch watching the movie, she shouldn't say, I gotta go to the bathroom. She should just get up and walk away.
Right. There should be no announcement.
And then come back.
All right, let's give it.
But like on the other hand, if I'm sitting on that couch, we're watching a movie, and I hear, I'm like, I'm about to blow that up. All right, I'm like, don't hit pause, because it's gonna be a minute. Put the volume up a little louder, just for your own benefit.
He's got the sink turned on. Right?
Sink's on, fans on. You're good. You got music playing on your phone.
All right, let's give Dominic an answer here.
I think
So
3
he
months.
he says, how long do you guys think you should wait until you're able to take a deuce and or pass gas? 3 months, Joey?
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of when a relationship settles into its comfort zone. And all that stuff.
You're gonna find out if you're compatible.
All that stuff starts to happen. Yeah.
Okay. Mike.
That's when you tell her to go fuck herself. all that.
We'll keep that mark there, 3 months, and then, listen, because if she can't handle you, you doing your business or vice versa, if you can't handle it after 3 months, then maybe you're not compatible and you should move on. I don't know.
I'm going to say your 15th time together.
15th time.
Like your 15th
date.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Where you're together. You know what I mean?
15th?
Yeah.
That's not that long.
No, it could be, though.
It could be a month. That could
Yeah.
be that could 15 days.
It could also be 2
Yeah,
weeks
yeah.
if you're really into
See him every day.
Yeah.
You never
Really
see a person every day when you first start, right?
It could be, love at first sight. You want to see that person all
Want
the
to
time.
be with them. I want
15. You're talking about 2.5 weeks, and you're dropping bombs in front of them.
No, but I'm talking. See, it's like spread out. To me, I'm thinking you see this person twice a week.
I don't know.
I have a whole
I think
different
that's
take on
short.
this.
Okay, Gabe.
I think it should be whenever intercourse happens. Because if you're that comfortable, then you're that comfortable.
Okay. You should be intimate first and then dropping bombs.
That is a good point, right?
Yeah.
That is, you have seen each other naked. You know what I'm saying? You have seen each other naked. You have done things to each other, right?
Blowing up the
Unspeakable
bathroom.
things.
Yeah.
Blowing up the bath. I guess that is a good point.
That is a good point.
And prior to that, do you avoid like certain things like Mexican restaurants and stuff? So that
Dude, I'll tell you right now. Anything that upsets my stomach, I'm avoiding.
I would never take her for ice cream.
Anything.
No ice cream. You're good. No.
I'm like, you want to get a cup of coffee? No. I don't. Yeah.
Shame. Shame.
Yeah, I agree. Stay away from all that shit.
All right, so we got 3 months. We got 15 times.
Gabe, what about you? You just said until you see each other naked?
Yeah, after sex. Like
Okay.
when that breaks the seal.
And Mike says 3 months. All right.
There you go, Dominic. I don't know what the right answer is, but
Yeah, I agree.
that's what we.
Depends on the lady.
Stop looking
But-
at me, Swan.
Hold on. We both, well, all of us agree, right? That it should be the man that sets the tone, right? Like, it
hope.
shouldn't be her.
Let's hope.
Right?
Yeah. No. The man should always like, boom.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. Like,
and then she could like,
because
but I don't want to hear her fucking firing off first, like.
Yeah.
So, right? It should be us first, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Again,
you make like a joke out of it the first time.
So wait, Joey, if she did it first, you leaving?
I'm out.
You're out?
I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
Lose my number?
If I heard, yes, I'm out. I'm not even gonna expand on that. But why you?
I don't know.
What if it's the third date and you're fucking?
No, dude.
Hold on. She finally invites you to her place. And you're fucking hanging out. You're just checking out her place, having a glass of wine.
That was an extraordinary amount of bubbles.
And all of a sudden you hear like her ripping it up inside. And she feels that comfortable around you after the third date. What are you doing?
Yes, I hear you, but at the same time, what if she's just like, oh my God, Dave. What if she's like, just like she likes you that much?
Yeah, don't like me that much, please.
No?
Please don't do me no fucking favors. Keep that shit to yourself, all right? As a matter of fact, make sure he takes the elevator up, all right? I want you to hurt yourself. Like,
Hold on. So wait, are you, before she even gets out, are you gone?
I might be.
Yeah, you might be gone.
I might be. I'll shoot her a text. I had to go.
So remember that story that a certain someone emailed in that I couldn't tell the story about? That was probably the most recent point. It was I only knew her for like 16 hours or something like that. So that might be breaking a record.
Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah, that was
Mark in.
Yeah,
Mark.
I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, you should be ashamed of yourself. That's all I have to say.
I wanted to do a Mark, but they banned me from bringing it up.
All right, very good, Dominic. Thank you for the question. Keep writing in, and dude, good luck, man. Good luck. I hope it works out with you and this lady. Okay. All right, guys. One more email, and that is from Barbara from Mastic. Barbara from Mastic, our favorite and most loyal listener and emailer.
Hold on. I got a little update before you go.
All right.
So I asked ChatGPT.
Okay.
How long you should wait. How many days should you wait until you poop in front of your significant other? Oh, boy. There's no official poop in front of your date schedule. It's less about a set number of dates and more about comfort, trust, and the reality that, well, everyone's human. Some people feel fine after date number 3, and others might wait until they've been together for months, maybe like 3 or 4, or never do it on purpose. I don't know what that is. A good rule of thumb, gauge their comfort level, don't force the milestone, and location matters.
Location.
So you kind of said after the third date, you said after the third date you're out.
Yeah.
But 3 months, you're okay.
I'm okay. After 3 months.
The biggest load that we've seen.
All right. ChatGPT. Oh my God, you guys! I'll tell you, it's crazy. Yeah. All right, guys. Barbara from Mastic writes in and she says, "Hey guys, I know most of you are or were big fans of Howard Stern. How do you feel about him not returning or being canceled? Do you think politics played a part?" Now, this was going to be a topic, but since she wrote in with this question, I left it off. I know you guys, especially you two, were big fans of Howard Stern.
Yeah.
Gabe, possibly you too. I got to be honest with you. I never, once he went off K-Rock, I never listened to him again. You know what I mean? I didn't have satellite radio, never have. And I really listened to him. But it's kind of mixed, right? It's like, was he canceled? Was he not canceled?
Well, they're not giving him a new contract.
His contract's up.
Right.
His contract's up. They're not giving it. I read something today.
Well, his ratings also went from like 3 million viewers or listeners to like 100,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, I read something today. After 20 years on the radio, Howard Stern's show is being canceled by SiriusXM. The station loses $10 million a year on his show and can no longer afford to pay him $100 million a year salary.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it says anyone sad from. Actually, my wife sent me this.
I mean, how old is he? He's in the 70s.
71.
I saw something yesterday. Since Donald Trump was elected in office the first time, Sirius subscription is down 40%. He just got way too heavy on politics. It was too much.
And then COVID.
It was COVID. He worked from home. None of them got together for like 3 years. Even after COVID, he's if you know Howard Stern, he's a germaphobe. So they're just getting back into the studio like
really
a year.
Well, he because I mean he's got a house right here on Long Island in Southampton. He was doing it out of there, right?
And his house in Miami.
Okay.
So he had studios built in both of those houses. So he would do the show from there. But it wasn't even to me. If I think he's just expired. It's
not funny anymore.
It's not funny anymore. But he did take his Democratic views did really lose him a lot of listeners. It's as simple as that.
So you think politics played a part?
100%.
Okay.
That's why I stopped listening.
Okay. Mike D.
And not just because of his views and his opinions. It was just relentless. He didn't stop. It was that every day for most of the show.
See, I didn't catch any of that. I was off before that. I think kind of like a little bit after Artie. I think a year or so after Artie left, I kind of faded off with the show. Listen. I tell you what. Nobody can interview like Howard Stern.
No, A+ interviewer.
Right. You give him anybody, Adrian. He sits down with them and gets them to talk like a human being instead of an entertainer or something like that. And they open up to him. It's amazing what he does during the interview. The politics. Listen, he was mainstream for a while with America's Got Talent, and
Oh, that's right. I forgot he was.
Yeah, no. So like he's done everything. He's 70 years old. You know how these grumpy guys, they start viewing politics and stuff, and they think that their opinion matters when It really doesn't. You're just one person that, out of billions. So
yeah,
it's you could say your thoughts. Everybody knows where I lie, but you can't keep pushing the issue because it's a shtick, and your shtick is over. It gets boring after a while. And I think Colbert is dealing almost with the same thing, right? With his politics.
I was just going to bring that up. My thing is this: like I'm reading it, like if the show is really losing $10 million a year, then
right.
that's enough right
fiscally,
there. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then that's what I think the reason was, as far as Colbert, they were saying was the show. I think it's very expensive.
$40 million. I heard something like that.
It's like $100 million a year to run that show, and it's like they were losing $40 million a year.
Yeah, I mean, who
you know what I mean? So
throw away $40 million.
But I'm saying, so many people are like, oh, well, because of his politics and how he is. But at the same time, the show's a loser. You know,
the show's a loser. And I will say this: he is a 70-year-old man now. I don't necessarily know he was going to renew that contract anyway.
Dude, $100 million a year.
Yeah,
$100 million a year.
And he's greedy.
Yeah,
he'll take every dime. But
and you don't have to leave your apartment or house or anything. I would do it too.
So.
But serious, they recently signed some girl that was a podcaster or something. Do you know anything about this? A blonde hair chick? No. On Sirius.
Oh,
XM.
Yeah. I forgot her name.
She's got like 100 million.
She's an influencer on Instagram, and she has a podcast too.
Call Me Daddy, that one?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's her name? Alex something.
Alex, yeah.
So I don't even know, but apparently she's the big thing now.
She's
what I mean?
Thing, yeah.
And he has a problem with it. But listen, you're outdated. You had your 50 years of fame.
I will say this: in the prime years of Howard Stern,
he's the king of all media.
It was some of the funniest shit you've ever heard in your life.
Yeah, it would make you laugh.
Oh man, it got me through my postal career. Honestly,
dude, I almost fainted one time. A story that one of the guys. Yeah, I'm driving and the guy was telling a story, and I started visualizing this shit. Adrian almost threw up and I had to pull over, bro, and take a deep breath. Like this shit blew my fucking mind.
Yeah. Imagine doing this 5 days a week for 4 hours every morning. That's what they did, bro. Yeah. And they built like and if you listen to it, it was almost like you were part of the family.
Yeah,
weird.
Yeah,
like there was an emotional attachment to it all.
Does he do the rat? Not the Rat Pack. What do they call
Whack Pack?
The Whack Pack. Are they still involved?
Half of them are dead now. There's a handful of them.
I'm Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah. High Pitch Eric. I've met him a few times. Yeah.
What do you got, Gabe?
I was going to say, I got introduced to him long time ago from a VHS tape called Butt Bongo Fiesta.
Oh,
I remember that.
He used to put out these tapes a long time ago. And then K-Rock started to pick him up in Los Angeles. And that's when I started to listen to him.
Oh yeah. He was on UPN.
And then you
remember the Channel 9 show?
Yeah.
That was fucking legend then.
Yeah. He was the first one. He actually had the first reality show. It was on E. He had that E show.
Yes.
Remember?
Yep.
I don't remember that.
It was you can see it on YouTube. It's basically his it's
inside his studio.
It's inside his studio.
It was basically the first podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And he used to shit on podcasts, bro. He used to shit on podcasts. Now that's the mainstream. Now it's the podcast. Sirius XM radio is
just
proper modulation.
He hasn't kept up with the times. He hasn't kept up with the times. His politics has just gone crazy. Yeah, I think.
Did you ever see the movie?
I mean, I was a big fan.
Private Parts.
Yeah. Awesome movie.
Yeah,
I thought he did phenomenal.
That's what I'm saying. Like he wrote books. He was in the TV. America's Got Talent. He had UPN 9 on the radio for years. Like he really was the king of all media. But the run is over, and be grateful.
Yeah.
You are a legend, Howard Stern. God bless you. But your day has come, and let the new me get it in there. You know what I mean? And this girl, Alex, whatever. But I mean, there's going to be a new guy, and
I think it's
the next generation.
I think it's Joe Rogan, honestly.
Okay,
but he's nothing like Howard Stern.
No, he don't get raunchy.
No, he's not throwing bologna slices at
girls' asses. Yeah.
But that's the old.
Or making them ride Sibians and shit.
Yeah, the Sibian. Yeah.
Girl chips her tooth on the Sibian.
Do you know what that is or not?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Oh, how do you know what this?
Why would I not know that?
You didn't watch the show.
Yeah, but I know that. I still know what that is.
So listen. The whole thing was about throwing dildos at WNBA. Do you think that's kind of weird? Like some of those girls don't even know what a ding ding looks like, right?
Ding ding.
They don't know what it looks like?
No.
No?
A lot of them playing for the other team. You know what I mean?
I think it's
I
so...
twisted his dick!
I think it's so disrespectful. I really do. I think it's so messed up that they're doing this. You know
Gabe, what did you say? They're putting up nets to catch the ding-dongs now?
Yeah, a few arenas are putting up nets to block dildos from flying onto the court.
My God, right? What
There's going to be another one. They've arrested 2 people. There's going to be another one that's going to throw one on the court. It's got
absolutely. It's going to happen.
I hope there's another one.
But let me bring that up is because I can see like Stuttering John going to a game and throwing, like back in the day, you know, like throwing one out there or something like that. You know, like Howard Stern would send his people out there and they would do stupid stunts and, you know, crazy shit like that, or ask crazy questions.
See, that was a good thing about the Stern Show, was that it wasn't him that was funny. It was his writers.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, everybody around him, right?
Yeah. And some of the best musical performances I've ever seen were on that show.
Acapella, right? Like
Dave Matthews being one of them.
Yeah, he rocked out on there.
Oh yeah, dude, it was dope.
So, you said you stopped listening because of Artie?
Not because of Artie. Honestly, I had the little unit that used to have to put the fucking magnetic thing on the hood of your car.
Yeah.
And I had a lifetime subscription to Sirius. I probably still have it in my garage, but I changed cars and stuff, and it didn't work out anymore. And you know, and I wasn't dying for it, so you know, I didn't look for it. You know,
it completely changed when Artie left, for sure.
It did.
I agree, 100%.
Now, why do you think
he had
something to that? Did they even replace him with anybody?
Nobody ever.
Well, that's the problem. You know what I mean? So then you just stuck with Howard, Robin, Fred.
He has like when he's in town, Jimmy Kimmel will sit in that chair for a week if he's around. You know, he has other people sit in that chair, but they never hired a permanent person to sit there.
Jackie the Joke Man. That was Jackie the Joke Man's chair.
Yeah.
And then it went to Artie, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Good times. Good times.
Well, I don't feel bad for him whatsoever. Guy made $500 million.
Man.
100 making $100 million a year.
Career.
Tons and tons.
Yeah.
His wife is half his age, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Betho.
But yeah. So, there it is, Barbara from Mastic. Another great question. Thank you. All right, guys. Hi, Barb. That's episode 79.
Awesome.
All right. That was a good one.
So thank you for listening, and please be sure to like, share, follow, and subscribe.
Amen.
Have a good night, everybody. Thank you so much, Gabe.
Yo, peace.
Episode 79.
Yo, I'm sick.
Take care.